Hello everyone, it's Dawn and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to our subscribers, whether you're a new subscriber, a long time subscriber, or anyone who's just wandering by and perhaps hasn't yet subscribed yet. Well, today we're going to start a new mini-series. It's going to be a series of 4 videos, not all in one day. I'm not going to bombard you with 4 videos in one day. I'd never keep up. So what we're going to do, we're going to use, I'll show you what we're going to use. We're going to use a set of stamps. Now you can use any set of stamps you like. It doesn't have to be this one. I have chosen this one because it's a very, as you can see, it's stained. I've used it a lot. It's much loved and much used. And what we're going to do, we're going to use our stamp set to make a collection. And I'll show you what I mean by that as we go along. So we're going to use the first 3 videos. I'm going to show you 3 different ways in which you can use your stamps. And then on the 4th video, we're going to pull it all together and make a card. So I'll just pop that to one side. And we are going to use the dolphin as, we're not going to use this today, but that's going to be the focal point. He's going to be the star of our show, but I'm not going to cut it out yet. I'll cut that out when we go to use him. But so for now, I'm going to put my dolphin to one side and I'm going to bring in what I've already made a little bit of a start on. So what I've done, I'm using a blue piece of paper. But you can, as I say, you can use anything you've got, any set you've got, if you've got a favourite set. So what I've done is I've taken, let me just pop that to one side and bring it over a bit. I've taken a selection of these stamps and I spread them. I would recommend using a stamping platform for this. You don't have to, it just makes it easier. But if you haven't got one, that's fine. Just use an ordinary block. You might need to use several blocks. So what we're going to do, I've spread them all over. And what we're going to do for today, we're going to use our stamps to create a backing paper for our card. So I've used blue because the theme will be blue. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up my stamps. Hopefully I can pick them all up in one go. So I've never done this before, so in theory it should work. But, we didn't pick up the crab. Okay, there's a couple we didn't pick up. Okay, that's all right. We can just put them on manually. That's no problem. We can just reposition them. Oops. No problem at all. Might be a good idea to get them the right way around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I've got Graham next to me. He's home now. So you might hear some contributions from him. Hopefully polite ones. So what I'm going to do, as it's an ocean theme, I've got 2 tones of ink. I've got Mermaid Lagoon and I have got Salty Ocean, which I thought was rather appropriate for a seascape or a sea ocean theme. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stamp these rather randomly with the 2 inks. So you could colour these if you wanted to once you've finished. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to make it easy on myself. I'm just going to stamp these randomly with my 2 ink pads. Then I'm going to ink them up. Then I'm going to stamp that onto my piece of paper and then see how we go from there. So, well, just very random, as you can see. So if you wanted to do this all in one colour, then colour them all in afterwards, you could do, but I'm not doing that today. I'll tell you what I am going to do, though. I'm just going to remove that magnet because it's in the way. Just push that down, just a fraction. It doesn't matter if it comes off the page. So we're just going to put it down. Just going to remove that one magnet. If they come off the page slightly, that doesn't matter. So we'll just get rid of a couple of the magnets because they're in the way. So give it a good press. Give it a few seconds because we need that ink to transfer onto the paper. And you've got a lot of different areas that have got different pressure points. So we'll give it a good press. We'll have a look. That's not bad, actually.
No.
That's not bad at all. In fact, I quite like that. But I am going to give it one more going over. I have primed all of my stamps, so I have rubbed them over. And I'm using a flat surface to make sure I get the best stamping image I can. So that wasn't bad, but I am going to give it one more go. So we'll just stamp it all over like that. Make sure every part of the stamp has got some ink on it. It doesn't all have to be the same shade, but it does have to be covered. So we'll just Give that a good press, especially where the whale was. I think his lower part missed a bit. So give it a good press, give it a few seconds for it to sink in. Or to transfer, I should say. And then up we come. And that's not bad, actually. Okay, we've got a mark. It's not a mark, actually. It's a little bird. Now, give me 2 seconds. I'm coming straight back because what I've decided to do... Alright, I've just gone away to get my stamping block. Because I have decided I want something there. So rather than have to transfer it all again, I'm going to pick... Oh, which one shall I pick? Oh, we haven't got a starfish there, so I'm going to take my starfish. So that's another thing you can do. If you think, oh, actually, there's a gap there, I wouldn't mind. So let's see if we can pop that. So what I'm going to do, I've popped a little starfish on an ink block this time. And I'm just going to ink it up like that. And I'm going to stamp that in that corner there. So if you were looking around and you think, well, you know what, actually, I wouldn't mind a bit more there and a bit more there. Now, just a word of caution here. Don't go mad and think, oh, yes, I'll have a bit there, I'll have a bit there, because then you'll end up with no gaps. And you do want a few gaps. In fact, I'm going to put a couple more of those. So again, I'm just going to ink it up. And I don't mind if it comes off the edge. And we can, once you've got your main image done, it doesn't matter if you move them. And I'm going to switch to the salty ocean. And I've picked up one of the little shells this time. And I'm just going to ink that up, like that. This is where you get ink all over your fingers. And I'm going to pop that shell just down there. So you can keep on doing this till your heart's content, really. I'm going to put one more there. And if they're a bit faded, that doesn't matter. I wanted something in this corner. And I think just a small, something very, very small. How about that little bird? That'll do. So I'll just put some ink on him. I want one there. One there. Oops, he's come off the stamp. That's all right. And I think we'll just have one more down here. And that's it. Oh. Okay, that's fine. So there we go. I don't think I'm going to do any more. Not to that anyway. So there is our backing paper made from our stamp set. And as you can see, I've even used one of the phrases, Oceans of Love. So you can have sentiments on your backing paper as well, or words. So if I can quickly find that Oceans of Love, I can. Now that might not be, I might just about be big enough. What I was just going to quickly do, I've now got ink all over my fingers, but that's all right, it'll wash off. I was going to see if I could smuggle that just down the side there. And I can, yeah, right. I really am going to leave it alone this time. So once you've done your basic coverage, so to speak, have a look around. So if you think, oh yeah, I could do with a bit there, I could do with a bit there. You can play with this to your heart's content, but as I've said, try not to overdo it. It is tempting, I know, because you think, oh, I'll just do a bit there, I'll just do a bit there, and then before you know where you are, you've covered the entire paper. So that is our backing paper. And so that's it for today. When we come back, I'm going to try and do these in 4 successive days, but with Graham home, I'm not sure if that's going to be possible, but we'll see what we can do. I might even try and get a couple of videos recorded in one day and get ahead of time, but we'll see how we go. So that's our one for today. That is our backing paper, and that will go very nicely with our dolphin. So if I put that there, so you can see how it all fits in. And when you come back, I'd like to say tomorrow, but I can't guarantee it. But so let's say when you come back next time, we are going to be doing something else with our stamps. In fact, the next time you come, I'll go on. I like to keep these things a surprise, but okay, I'll tell you. Next time you come back, I'm going to show you how we can make the same set of stamps. We might not necessarily use them all. In fact, we probably won't use them all. But the next time you come back, I'm going to show you how we can make our set of stamps into a set of stickers. Because we all love stickers. If sometimes there's just a little bit, you think, oh, I wouldn't mind just banging a quick sticker there. So I'm going to show you how to make a set of stickers, or how at least I make a set of stickers with your stamp sets. And so that will be in my next video. So if you're enjoying this video and you're not a subscriber, if you are a subscriber, thank you very much. But if you're not a subscriber yet and you're watching this video and you'd like to see how I make my stickers from my stamps, do subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell and you'll know when the video's up on the channel. And I'll see you very soon with my next video on how to make stickers from your stamps. So I'll see you then. And in the meantime, I wish you a good day, whatever you're up to. Take care, everybody. Have fun. And as always, happy crafting. Bye-bye for now.